Guys, welcome back to the channel. Snake Invest back again with another video. And in this video, just gonna be just talking about XRP again, and just basically how it's like just preparing and getting ready to break out. So right now the price is around, I believe it's like 240, 230, 240, around that range. And this thing is getting ready to take off. This thing is getting ready to go. So, and I'm just going to give you guys kind of just the reasons why and everything that's happening and why things are just going to take off in 2025 this year for XRP and other cryptocurrencies as well. But I'm going to mainly focus on XRP. So first things first, right? We're in a bull run, first and foremost, right? Bitcoin halving happened last year. And every time Bitcoin halving happens, that means the supply of Bitcoin that is mined gets cut in half. So we had that happen in 2024. And every time the Bitcoin halving happens, it's supply and demand, right? When there's less supply, boom, the price is going to go up. Because especially if there's more demand, more money coming into the market as more adoption and things happen, that's just going to drive the price up for Bitcoin. And then after Bitcoin's a leader, as Bitcoin loses its dominance, the money's also going to flow into the altcoins, and those are going to just push up. So that's first thing first. Now, when it comes to XRP is part of the altcoin, so it's going to get some of that money from Bitcoin and when people sell and buy altcoins. Now let's talk about the Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump's coming in January 20th. He's getting inaugurated, and he's going to come into the White House, and that is going to be very, very good for cryptocurrencies. Like, I don't think some people understand like how good that's going to be. He's the first like pro crypto president that we like actually had. First pro crypto president. He's for crypto. He believes in crypto. He wants to make America the crypto capital of the world. So that's just amazing for everybody in cryptocurrencies in general. That he has a crypto czar, AI and crypto czar in the White House. Not even sure exactly what that means, but like it's good, right, for crypto and stuff. And he's appointing a new SEC chair, Paul Atkins, to the SEC. So this is going to be good because the SEC has had a war against cryptocurrencies. Some are like Ripple, and there's some other ones as well. So with this, all these things happening with a new SEC chair, that guy is actually pro crypto. Like, he's pro crypto, he's for crypto. So this is all good things for the market, for cryptocurrency. So as he comes in with Donald Trump, and Trump is most likely they're coming in with legislations, right? Going to come in with regulations for cryptocurrency. He's going to regulate this market. And then once that happens, that's just going to allow a lot of large institutional investors and large institutions in general to get into this market, put money in this market now that it's actually regulated. A lot of them are just staying on the sidelines, but now this regulations and stuff are coming into play. They see Donald Trump's pro crypto. He wants to make crypto tax free, like American based cryptos tax free. So it's like once they start seeing that, then they're gonna want to start putting their money in. So that's another thing, right? Donald Trump and all the things he's going to be doing. Also, when it comes to XRP is going to benefit from that because XRP has, like, the company Ripple that owns XRP, they're in a lawsuit with the SEC right now. And most people in the XRP community were anticipating this lawsuit is basically over. It's going to be thrown out once Trump gets in SEC chair, and like however long it takes. We hope it's soon, but most likely it's going to be gone. So now their crypto is going to be allowed to be actually flow and be innovative, right? A lot of to stimulate the economy, allow a lot of these cryptocurrencies and these companies to actually grow and just do what they can do without getting worried about getting a lawsuit and all these things. So that's the good thing when it comes to Donald Trump. Now, when it comes to XRP ETFs, there's about 4 companies. I think 21 Wisdom Tree, Bitwise, I think Canary Capital, and there's another one. There's like 4 companies that filed for XRP ETFs. An XRP ETF is an exchange traded fund similar to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has an ETF as well, and this basically allows people that are like invested in the stock market. They're basically allowed to invest into. They're not exactly 100%. They're not 100% invested in XRP, but that fund like has XRP and it gives them exposure to XRP. So that fund is going to attract the price of XRP, so they can still get the same kind of percentages gain, but they're not actually holding the XRP, but they can get similar percentages in the stock market. So it's kind of like it's a less riskier way of getting involved in cryptocurrencies. So that's coming, and that when it comes to ETF, that's going to allow a lot of large institutions, a lot of money come into the market. That's just going to solidify cryptocurrencies as well, because Bitcoin already has it, and then XRP is going to have one too. That's just going to solidify itself in crypto and just allow a lot of investors and stuff like that. So that's another one. The ETFs is a big thing, right? Companies have filed, waiting for them to get approved and then eventually launched, right? Stable coins, right? XRP, they launched their stable coin RLUSD, that's a game changer. Like, I don't think people are really taking it in. Like, the stable coin is a important thing for like Ripple, XRP, because now they have like, they can go after that stable coin market, and that's expected to go into the trillions by like even 2030, even a couple of years. I believe it said like 2027, 2028. But like by like 2030, that's expected to be in the trillions. It's about like 100 something billion when it comes to USD Tether and USDC, and there's a lot of other smaller ones. But when it comes to this stablecoin thing, because now RLUSD is going to be, it is regulated. It's regulated, and USDT, as you know, if you guys don't know, like, it's not really regulated like in the US and in Europe. Like, they actually the CEO of Tether, he actually said he said America and Europe are not markets that are good for us. Like, so they're not really planning to work in America and Europe. And America is the biggest economy, so two big economies. USDT doesn't want to participate anymore because they have to be like regulated and follow compliance stuff. So for that's just allowing a big opportunity for RLUSD to take that market with USDC as well. But man, that's a big opportunity, right? So if like for Tether, if they don't get like compliant, eventually they could, like, they're already getting delisted and stuff, but like it can just kind of keep going down for them. And then there's just more opportunity for RLUSD and stuff. And RLUSD and XRP, they work together, right? XRP is a bridge currency. RLUSD is just that stable coin. People want to do transactions or whatever, they're able to use that. So as that starts to it just came out not that long ago, as that starts to get placed on other larger like exchanges and it's just being utilized more, that's just going to be beneficial for XRP, because XRP is going to be the bridge currency, moving it back and forth and stuff. So that is a game changer. That stablecoin, it was very, very, I seen what Ripple's doing with that stablecoin, so that was a good thing they did that to the ecosystem. I said ETFs, I said stablecoins, I said Donald Trump, right? He's coming into office. What else I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, and then I could talk about Ripple, like the company, if they actually IPO, like after this SEC lawsuit, right? So once the lawsuit is settled and kind of done with, if they eventually IPO, right, they go public, it's going to be positive for XRP as well. If they go public and now people can actually invest in Ripple and stuff, and it's performing well, that's going to just benefit XRP, because that's kind of one of their products. Now, the big thing that's going to make XRP really, really like perform well is the utility that it provides. Like, all those things, it's not necessarily utility. Stablecoin kind of depend on how it's used, but the utility, that's the big thing when it comes to XRP. This thing is a utility token, utility asset. It's not like a Bitcoin or a speculative. Bitcoin is more so a store of value. People are using Bitcoin to put money. It's more so like an investment. People putting it in there to grow their money. People are not using it as a currency or to move money. But XRP, when they eventually start working with these banks, they have 300 financial institutions, right? Banks that they're partnered with. Eventually, when like these banks, and they're growing, but once these banks start using XRP, because XRP is just more efficient than the current Swift banking system that we're using today, right? It takes days for the money to actually settle. XRP is going to take 3 to 5 seconds, from 3 to 5 days to 3 to 5 seconds for the money to settle, and it's cheap, costs less than a penny compared to the bank is going to cost you a lot more. So that is for the cross-border payments, right? XRP is meant to be a bridge currency, move money quickly, cheaply, and more efficiently as well. That's gonna be a big thing for XRP. That's what's really gonna make the price go like to the moon, right? Is the utility that it provides. So we're really waiting for that utility to kick in once these banks, governments, large institutions, countries, corporations, these large people, because XRP is meant to handle large payments, right? So once these larger like players are using this thing for what it's meant to be used for, that's when you're going to see the price go to the moon, right? It's a utility asset. It's still going to go because of other factors as well, but once the utility kicks into this asset, that's when you're going to see it go up, right? For cross-border payments, banks moving money back and forth, and also tokenization. Tokenization is going to be huge. Tokenization is taking, and really you can tokenize anything, right? Stocks, bonds, commodities, which is like gold and silver, real estate, even like cash, like CBDCs, that's tokenized, and even the derivatives market. Like derivatives market is like super huge. I believe it's like in the quadrillions if I'm not mistaken, but it's up there. Like imagine if a lot of these assets are now tokenized on the XRP ledger, and it can be like traded, and people are doing transactions and things of that nature with like stocks, real estate, bonds, and all these asset classes on the XRP ledger. That's what they're working on. Like they have the technology there and stuff like that to do it, and these are the things like they're working on. And even Larry Finke said it himself, like that's what they're looking to do. Like that's what they see the future is, tokenization of assets. You can look it up on YouTube, it's there. Like that's trillions of dollars coming into the market, especially and specifically most likely XRP, because XRP is going to be regulated. It's going to be working with the system, working with the government. It's for the system. It's for the big dogs, right? The big players, big money that have money and want to move it and do all this stuff. That's who it's for. So if this thing is like regulated and working with the system, a lot of these assets that I just named, they're going to be tokenized on the ledger, on XRP ledger, to be whether it be traded back and forth, doing transactions, all that stuff, right? And that itself, the tokenization is even bigger than the cross-border payments. Like in my opinion, that's way bigger than that. And then if XRP, if they can take over the Swift system, that's a lot of money. If assets get tokenized on the XRP ledger, and if we get a large amount of those assets tokenized, like in the trillions, that's when you're going to see XRP go to crazy prices. It can get to those $1,000 prices if they have all these assets tokenized on the ledger, and then you're able to trade it back and forth because it's instant. You could trade it, it's instant, like, settlement, whether it's money or value in terms of like stocks, bonds, real estate, and all those types of things. So that's why their mission is to move money like information moves on the internet. That's their mission, right? To move money, move value like information does, right? Moving it in seconds. That's where the future is going, guys. So if you guys don't see that, I don't know what to say. Like, do the research. Like, times always change. Things always innovate. Things always improve. Like, who would think like we would have cell phones and internet and all these things like back in the day when it wasn't even around? Now everybody has a cell phone. Everybody's using the internet. You can't really live without it. And this blockchain technology is going to be the same way. And yeah, those are like the main things that's gonna make XRP like shoot up. The stuff I said in the beginning is gonna help. It's not gonna shoot it super crazy, but it was gonna help. It's gonna still pump. But the big things that need to happen for XRP to get to those very high prices is cross-border payments, like if we take over like the Swift system, or even take over somewhat Swift, but let's say I'm gonna just say, hey, let's take over the Swift system, right? All the transactions is being done on the XRP ledger, $5 trillion a day, right? 1.2 quadrillion years on XRP, boom. Then tokenization of assets and tokenizing any asset, right? And I named it already: stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, derivatives, like a lot. If a lot of these things, man, I'm telling you guys, if a lot of these things get tokenized, get put on the ledger, and now can be traded back and forth, XP is gonna go to the moon. It's gonna make millionaires. It's gonna change people's lives, and that's what I believe, and that's just from the research and everything I'm seeing. It's possible. Like, guys, this technology, I always say, compare it to Bitcoin, right? A lot of people just say Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. You see in the news and stuff like that. Bitcoin was the first, is the first crypto, but it needs, like, how can I say this? It's not being developed. It was good when it came out, but there's newer technologies that are better and more efficient for what it's doing. Bitcoin now is not going to be used. It's just going to be a store of value. People are not going to use it for that. Like, banks and stuff are not going to use it because it's too slow. Average 10 minutes to do a transaction, and it's more expensive. So banks are not going to use it, and they're already saying that they're not going to use it. Like, Christine Lagarde even said, look, Bitcoin is something we're not really looking to use in one of her videos, interviews. So it's like, XRP is the one, man. I'm telling you guys, do your research, look into it. You know, XRP will go to the moon, and it's gonna start this year because everything is just playing out perfectly, right? Trump's coming in pro crypto. He even spoke with Brad Garlinghouse, like they had a meeting too. So come on, Brad Garlinghouse donated $5 million to Trump's fund. Like, Trump and Elon too, they're working together. Elon's heavy in crypto. Elon and Peter Thiel, Peter Thiel invested in Ripple back in the day before it was called OpenCoin. He invested in Ripple, the company. Like, they know about fintech, financial technology. They were in PayPal, right? They're involved, man. I'm telling you guys, like Elon, all these guys behind the scenes, you can't see it, but they're involved in stuff. They know what's going on. They know shit's about to change, right? The world's gonna change. The financial system's gonna change. So they know, but you guys gotta know as well. You know, prepare yourselves. You know, do your research. XRP is still affordable. So if you guys want to throw some money in there, not financial advice, you could throw something in there. You know, if you only invest money you're willing to lose, you know, and trust me, this thing can take off. Like, XRP, I always say, is Bitcoin 2.0. The technology is way better. It's better than Bitcoin in every way possible, guys. Do your research. If it can do transactions faster, it can do transactions cheaper, right? It's like I said, it takes 3 to 5 seconds for it to do an XRP transaction compared to Bitcoin on average 10 minutes. If it's large payments, it's gonna take so long. I don't even want to say how long. It can take very, very long. Hours, even days, depending on how much you're sending. For the cost to do the transaction itself, XRP is less than a penny. And Bitcoin is more expensive than that, I'm telling you. Even compared to Ethereum. Ethereum is faster than Bitcoin, but it's not faster than XRP. But Ethereum gas fees are way too high. That's one thing that people complain about with Ethereum, is the gas fees. Gas fees are too high on Ethereum. So it's not something that banks and governments, financial institutions, countries are going to want to use because it's going to cost too much. Sometimes Ethereum transactions cost more. The transaction fee costs more than doing the actual transaction itself. So Ethereum is not going to be used by the government and stuff like that when it comes to cross-border payments and stuff like that, remittances, all these different things. Not XRP is the one, most likely. XRP, XLM is going to be for the retail. It's going to be like the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is peer-to-peer, person-to-person. XLM is going to be that one because it's going to do it same speed as XRP, 3 to 5 seconds, quick, you know, cheap, all that stuff. So guys, and then I was going to say, energy-wise, right, in terms of energy, Bitcoin takes up too much energy. A lot of energy Bitcoin uses. with Bitcoin mining and stuff like that, it's not going to be efficient for the like banks and governments to use this thing. It's not eco-friendly. XRP uses little to no energy when doing a transaction. XRP can do up to 1,500 transactions per second. Bitcoin is like maybe 7, 10 or something like that. Like, it's not scalable, guys. So I know a lot of people are in Bitcoin and they like, oh, you know, Bitcoin, this and that and stuff. Like Bitcoin, the technology, like it's the first crypto, like it's the foundation, but it's not gonna be the future, guys. I'm telling you, it's not. Right? Like I'm telling you, XRP is gonna be the one that used by the banks and stuff. Bitcoin is just like store value. That's it. You can make money on it. You can invest in it, store value if you want to, and stuff like that. Because it's just a store value, but the utility is not there, guys. Just want to let you know. And I don't have no problem with Bitcoin, but I'm just keeping it real. People will understand in the future when XRP takes off, and Bitcoin's still gonna do well and stuff like that. If it get rugged, whatever, but it's still gonna perform well and stuff. You know, Bitcoin halvings and all that stuff, but it's not gonna be utilized. Like it's not gonna have the utility. It's not gonna be used. Even right now, people are not really using it. People are just buying it and holding it. So, just want to give you guys that information. Yeah, do your research. Do your research. It's a lot of information on the internet, YouTube, and go read articles and listen to a lot of good XRP YouTubers on here. Go listen to them, but really do your research. Go on Ripple's website. Go read their white paper. You know, like go do the research, man. There's a lot of information out there for you guys to really do and just make the right right decision. And then lastly, guys, when it comes to Bitcoin is basically it's $100,000. Like you can't even get like the average person can't get one Bitcoin, right? You have to buy like a fraction of a Bitcoin Satoshis. And in terms of like price performance, like you can get a return, of course, you can make money, but it's like there's other cryptocurrencies that can give you a better return. It's better technology. It's just better, like XRP, better than Bitcoin in every way. Every way possible is better, right? And you can make more on your money on like an XRP compared to a Bitcoin. Get more XRP, and that's when this bull run is happening. We're in the bull run round. It's just starting, just the beginning. But as Trump gets in and legislation, money pours into this market, price is gonna shoot up, man. Like, and you want to get in before it shoots up, right? It already ran up. We were at 50 cents for a while. It ran up, and now we're kind of like, chilling in this range. It's kind of like in a slanted triangle, but it looked like about to break out. So it's like, guys, only $2.40 around there at the moment. It's cheap. Me, I think of it like buying Bitcoin at the same prices. Bitcoin, at one point, it was the same price. It was pennies. It's under $1. It went to $1, went to $2, went up, boom, 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 shot up. Look at it now, $100,000. Crypto can do these types of returns. So when you talk about XRP, something going to be used by the system, has utility, going to be moving a large amounts of money. It's going to move monies into trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars in volume, right? Eventually, billions and then trillions, it will move eventually. Guys, just do your research. If there's someone you want to invest in, but XRP is going to be the ones, and it has a lot of utility, a lot of things. Like I said, it's always cross-border payments, tokenization of assets, smart contract features to be able to, for businesses and stuff like that, to be able to do business and have the contract on the ledger and stuff like that. Like, it has so much to it. Bitcoin is not nowhere close to the utility of XRP. So, and then just look at their partnerships. 300 financial institutions partnered with them, like their IMF, International Monetary Fund, BIS, Bank of International Settlements, ECB, European Central Bank, Bank of America, biggest bank in Canada, I think RBC, like just all over the world, these guys are like slowly taking over, right? Like I hope people are paying attention. Like they're really slowly taking over. And also in the cryptocurrency market, they're slowly taking over. That stablecoin was a good move for them. Go after that market, go after cross-border payments, tokenization. You guys are on it, man. So yeah, man, that's how XRP can get to those high prices. It can get to $100, 1,000, 10,000. It can get there, guys. So I just want to kind of show how it can get there. Cross-border payments, trillions of dollars. Tokenization, trillions, if not quadrillions. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys liked the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Where you guys think XRP can go this year, and then future predictions like years out. Let me know in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. And yeah, share with me anything you guys have. Nick Invest out.